Popular Culture Research Team. How can I help you? And back joining us in the studio for Popular Culture Research Team is Eugene's Eugene. Eugene, hello to you.
Hi guys, happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Fridays.
Eugene. We were just talking about scary stuff.
Yeah.
And you said you're more scared of ghosts?
Yes.
Okay.
I like zombie things, but I'm not a huge fan of like ghost things.
So if it's like gory and if it's like it's okay.
It's okay.
But if it's ghosts, it's scary? Do you know about the stories of the Arirang ghosts? Did I ever tell you the story?
Yes, but every time you said to me, I always forget about it.
There's so many ghosts here. You know,
Third
there's a lot
floor,
of
right? Fourth floor?
Fourth floor. I know
Fourth
one on the
floor.
fourth floor. But there's also the ghost down at the basement 6?
Basement 6?
It's a baby. It's a child. Not a baby. It's a child.
Really?
You hear the ball bouncing and then So, you know, this used to be a cemetery.
Yes, I know that.
Built over a cemetery during the Korean War.
Ghost?
Yes. And then the scariest 7th floor?
So, have you ever heard about
Is that
the
a
song?
new one? I never heard of the 7th floor one.
7th floor.
Everyone's responsible for each floor. But the scariest one I remember was, you know how you weren't here before the elevators changed. We redid the elevators. The old elevators used to have mirrors surrounding the mirrors.
Yes.
And there was this one elevator where they covered the mirrors with posters. Only that one elevator. Do you know why? Because everyone kept on seeing like a reflection of a girl with long hair from that elevator mirror.
Do you still have that elevator right now?
I mean, it's there, but then they changed the elevator, so there's no more mirrors. That's why they took out the mirrors. That's what. And then,
Guys, help me out, please.
have you ever seen the old clock on the first floor?
No.
You never seen the old clock? That old clock is
Also the big one?
yeah, the big clock.
Yes, of course.
People kept on seeing ghosts inside the clock.
Please stop. I don't like this stop. Oh my goodness, help me.
That's ghost.
Oh,
That's what's up.
I really hate ghosts.
Okay.
Please. Stop, please. There's nothing behind me, please.
There's nothing there. No, we say this because why? We're starting a brand new drama this month. And surprisingly, I was asking Eugene if she got scared watching it, and she said, not really.
Not really. I enjoyed it.
Because it's not a ghost scary stuff, right? So what are we going to do this month?
Okay, so it is a summer tradition in Korea. Like scary content always comes out in the hot month. And this drama aired from late August to early October 2019, right in the middle of the heat. And this drama is called 타인은 지옥이다. And the English title is Hell is Other People.
Yes, it's a weird English title.
Right, yes. And it's actually a quote from a French play called No Exit by the philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre. And one character says it after realizing that sometimes the people around us can become our own personal hell. And that is the entire premise of this drama, being surrounded by people you cannot escape from.
So I was telling Eugene that it's not ghosts that are scary. It's the people.
People.
It's the people that can do damage to you, that could do harm to you. And so it's the people that's scary, and the people here are so scary.
Yes.
This drama is based on a hugely popular webtoon. This is where I first discovered it.
Me too.
And you checked out the webtoon too?
Yes.
Oh, that was very well made.
Right.
Very well made.
Agreed
Let's
to
talk
this.
about this webtoon.
Okay, so the original webtoon recorded more than 800 million views. So when people heard it was going to be a drama, expectations were incredibly high. And that's a lot of pressure for the actors, but honestly, the casting nailed it. It stars Im Ji-won, Lee Dong-wook, and Lee Jung-eun, and actors really showed a completely new side of themselves. For example, Lee Jung-eun played the warm and loving mother in 눈이 부시게, the light in your eyes. You might remember we covered that before. But here she's playing the landlady of this building, and she is weird from the second she appears.
So if you've seen the webtoon, like she fits that category really, really well.
Yes.
And then Lee Dong-wook?
Yes, he's known for romantic dramas like 도깨비 Goblin and has this very warm and charming image. But in this drama, he plays the most disturbing neighbor in the building, completely flipped. And people were genuinely shocked by how closely the actors resemble the original webtoon characters, almost frame for frame. Let me show you a few side-by-side comparisons.
We got a picture. This is pretty cool here. So that's the landlady,
이정은.
right?
Yes.
And this is the scariest guy. The second guy is the scariest guys of all.
So these are the all neighbors living in the one building together. And the last one is Im Si-won, right?
Im Si-won, and he's the guy that we'll find out he moves into this living
Look at their
quarters.
eyes. Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
So here's the 이동.
It's the other characters too. Like some of the other characters that come out. The side characters,
Yes,
they're
yes.
so similar.
Yes.
And
Right.
one of the scariest character is the guy in the back on the left side
Oh, with glasses?
with the glasses. He's actually a really scary character.
Yes.
And he plays a really, really good job in doing this.
They nailed it.
I mean, whoa.
With the glasses?
Whoa.
Were you in the drama?
This is, when you get scared by your own face, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
Because of that angle. It looks so scary.
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
Okay.
Compared to the webtoon, was there a part that you thought was especially similar?
Oh, yes. Personally, in the webtoon, every character is drawn with unusually large, dilated pupils to capture psychopathic excitement, but actors cannot just change the size of their pupils of the eyes. So instead, the drama made the most of its lighting, music, and sound to create that exact same terrifying and spooky vibe. So honestly, I could not watch this at night. It was too scary, but only during the daytime. I made the mistake of watching one episode at night, and I never did that again.
So just to tell you how good this drama is, Eugene says she watched all 10 episodes in like one day.
Yes.
Yeah, you just
I
binge
binge-watched.
watched it. It's a really, really good drama, guys. Like, we don't just choose this because it's scary. Like, it's actually a good storyline. And you want to keep watching it and want to keep watching it. And then
Yes.
at the end, you're like, we'll find out later on.
Wow.
All right, walk me through the story, Eugene. What is the story about?
So there's our main character named Jong-woo, played by Im Si-won. He moves to Seoul for a job. He does not have much money, so he ends up renting a room in a go시원. So we'll get deep into what that actually is. But
Yeah.
for now, just picture an extremely tiny and cheap room. And almost immediately, something feels off about the people living there. The landlady smiles a little too much. One neighbor keeps staring at him. Another makes strange noises through the walls, and the one person who actually seems normal is a dentist living in the building. He's very calm, polite, and kind, but over time, Jong-woo starts to realize that even that dentist is not what he seems.
Yeah. Sometimes the guy that looks like the most normal out of everybody is like always the scariest one.
Yes, true.
And this, again, even just by hearing just the characters and the baseline, it's very creepy.
Yes, and it turns out everyone in that building is part of the same group. I mean, what they actually do together is killing every new person who moves into the building. And the dentist, he's the most brutal of all of them. He sees murder as art. He even pulls the teeth from victims and turns them into bracelets. And they even kill one another too. There is no trust even within the group. So now we all get the true meaning of the title. Hell is other people for sure.
That's right. And we have a trailer
Oh yeah.
from 타인은 지옥이다. Hell is the other people. Let's take a look at this trailer here. Whoa. Now, come on now. Let you move into a place that looked like this.
Oh,
What's up?
what's up?
He's scary too. Oh, this guy looks normal.
Look at him.
Dun dun dun. Oh, yo. 지옥의 도시원에
지옥이다.
Ooh.
타인은 지옥이다. Oh man, almost. Guys, even that looks scary.
Yes, the trailer.
I remember when the trailer came out, I was so excited for this because I really enjoyed the webtoon.
Webtoon, me too.
But oftentimes, like, the drama does not do justice. You know how, like, the book is always better than the movie? The original is always better? But for this one, it's on par.
Yes.
I would not say which one's better. They're actually neck and neck, very, very close.
Agree to that. Agree to that.
That's right. I missed the title of it. It says Eugene, 타인은 지옥이다.
Hell is other people.
Hell is other people. Claire says also the drama is also known as Strangers from Hell.
Yes, right.
Is the other title here. But this is a great drama. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see this. All right, guys, we're going to go into all the hidden cultural elements within this drama. But first, we'll take a listen to an original soundtrack from the drama. This is The Rose with 타인은 지옥이다, Strangers. I am having so much fun telling Eugene's all these like
Oh my goodness.
ghost
I'm almost
stories.
crying.
I'm about to tell her a story of a true story of a separate broadcast station. That's facts. Anyways, we're gonna go into our very first hidden cultural elements.
Oh, yes.
Let's go into our topic.
Okay, so this time we're going to talk about Korea's very unique housing type called 고시원.
That's right.
So the main character Jong-woo moves from a small town to Seoul to start an internship, but he doesn't have much money, so he ends up renting a room in a 고시원, which is one of the cheapest places you can live in Korea.
All right, so 고시원 is a very interesting housing system. And so I
Yes.
think we need to explain what a 고시원 is and why it's so unique.
Okay, so 고시 refers to Korea's National Civil Service exams, which is the kind of extremely competitive test you take to become a government official in Korea.
Right.
So 고시원 literally means a place to study for that exam. Back in the late 1970s and early 1980s, they started appearing, and these tiny rooms were designed for students who needed to focus entirely on studying. So no distractions, no socializing, just a desk, a bed, and walls.
So it started purely as a study place.
Yes.
And not really a place where you live your life.
Exactly. So by the 1990s, more and more students and low-income workers and people who couldn't afford the large housing deposits started moving into 고시원 because they couldn't afford to rent a regular apartment. So in Korea, basically renting an apartment usually requires paying a large lump sum upfront called 보증금, a
Right.
deposit that can easily be tens of millions of won. For most young people arriving in Seoul with nothing, that is just not possible. So 고시원 became the answer. No deposit, low monthly rent, move in immediately. So today they're no longer just for exempt students. So it went from study space to a survival option almost overnight.
Yangurum says, I lived in 고시원. I bet you there'll be people who lived in 고시원. When I first came to Korea,
Yes.
my parents were like, you should start off in a 고시원. Just live in a 고시원. And I said, I don't want to live in a 고시원. So you got no money. I was like, I'm saving money. So I made just enough money to get the deposit for a one room.
With a octop?
No.
not
I
the
was an
one?
idiot. I was in Shincheon. 잠실.
The most expensive neighborhood?
I mean, not the most expensive, but it's a pretty expensive
it's one
neighborhood.
of the most expensive ones.
Yeah,
okay.
so like I was an idiot. I didn't really know the area so well. So that maybe I should have just been to a 고시원, save some money. Have you lived in a 고시원? Have you ever been in 고시원? No.
No.
Have you been inside a 고시원 before?
No, just through the picture.
I've been inside 고시원s.
Oh.
And the funny thing is, there was one summer where I came to Korea just for 1 month,
Okay.
and I didn't want to like get a expensive place to go because I was going to be out drinking and partying anyways most of the time. I rented a 고시원 for 1 month.
For 1 month.
It cost me $300, and it was a nice. It was at the time. It was a nice one. Nice one, but
That's reasonable.
$300 a month, right?
A month.
So it's a really, really small place.
Yes.
How small are we actually talking about?
So imagine a room that's only about the size of a single parking space. It's about 3.3 square meter, just over 35 square feet. A bed, a small desk, maybe a narrow wardrobe or door you can close. That's it. And in many 고시원, there are no windows at all. Or if there is a window, that room costs more because having natural light is considered a premium.
Yep.
The hallways are narrow, the walls are so thin you can hear your neighbors breathing, moving, and even talking. Every sound comes through. And the kitchen and bathrooms are usually shared with everyone else. So we are having a photo of 고시원, right?
This is your typical 고시원.
Yes.
Just a bed.
Wow. And a small television.
Sometimes like they don't even have television.
Yes, right.
And just
No,
enough
no.
desk to have your. There you go. There's
And
a
a
chair.
small wardrobe.
That's it.
That's all. No windows.
That's probably the most common one. If you go a little bit more premium,
Oh, that
The one that I was in. Oh, this is the hallway, guys. This is how the hallway looks
look
like.
at that. So narrow.
So it looks kind of like what we saw in the drama. You know,
in the drama.
and there's you share the what is it? There's like signs everywhere. I don't know if you see the signs there. I bet everyone's going like, stay quiet, yo. Be
Yes,
quiet.
right.
Yo, someone's loud. You're too loud. So when I stayed in a Koshi one, it was a fancier one.
It's a fancier one.
So it was like twice the size of that.
Oh.
And it had its own shower place.
Oh.
It had its own shower
That's
place.
kind of premium, right?
Yeah, it's premium.
Ooh.
And it had its own fridge.
Oh, wow.
But it was
cool.
bathroom was like girls and boys, like men and women both sharing.
Oh, really?
And it was so weird. Like, you know how like you have like our Arirang bathroom? It looks like that.
Oh, okay.
But for both genders. So it was really, really awkward. Really awkward.
That's so weird.
It really was. That's a wow. That you don't really
Yes,
see it.
yes.
But anyways, the kitchen, it's communal.
Yes.
Which is, makes it quite difficult to cook every time.
It might be, but a lot of Koshimon provide rice, kimchi, and ramen for free. Some even offer simple side dishes. And for students trying to save money, that can make a huge difference. And in this drama, the landlady provides some mysterious meat side dishes to the residents. But
Mysterious.
but there is a very dark secret behind where that meat comes from. Any guesses?
Yeah, you guys probably know where the meat comes from.
Yes. Anyway, these are the reasons Koshimon has often been seen as a symbol of urban poverty in Korea. They are sometimes described as the last safety net for people who simply cannot afford anything else. And actually, many Korean celebrities lived in Koshimon before they made it. For example, like IU, 서인국, Kang Daniel, and even Im Si-won, the lead actor of this drama, lived in a Koshimon during his trainee days.
Wow. Okay. And me included. But I was on vacation.
Celebrity. For 1 month only.
But I was on vacation and I just used it. It was a nice. At my place, I had nothing to complain. Like it was pretty
With
big.
a shower booth.
It was my own shower booth. It was really nice. I mean, it wasn't the nicest place, but still. But again, it changed a lot.
Oh, yes, they are. So many newer places don't even call themselves Koshimon anymore. Instead, they use names like Koshitel or a residence. Same basic idea, like small private rooms, shared spaces, but completely transformed. And modern ones have stylish interiors, fast Wi-Fi, bright open corridors, and lounge areas. And they are targeting young Koreans and international students who want a more affordable option. Let me show you what a modern Koshimon looks like these days.
Guys, look how nice it looks.
Look at that.
Obviously, much more space. And you got the washer,
Yes,
The
fridge.
You got the microwave.
Ooh, yeah, right.
Much more cabinet space.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Wow.
The air conditioner.
Air conditioner.
Right? Oh, you got your own bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. No one's going to kill you
No one's gonna kill you.
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
With the smell.
With the
You gotta share it. This is
kind
nice.
of so you can have comparison, right? The left side is the modern one and the right side is the past one, right?
But even the right one is a little bit spacious. Like that's considered spacious, guys.
The communal space, the
Yeah.
kitchen.
And then you see like the rice cooker, which is for everyone. You get free rice and you get free ramyeon. Is usually what it is. They kept this one clean.
Yes, so clean.
Look at that. They even got the water purifier.
Oh yeah, right. Oh.
That's the induction. They have induction
they have
too.
induction.
Oh my goodness. So you could actually cook.
change.
You can actually cook. And so if you go into like the fridge, like everyone has their names
on it,
the
right?
panchan, right?
Side dishes.
Make sure that you don't, steal
Yes,
everybody's. So from exam prep rooms to really trendy city living, Koshiwon, you can see, has gone through quite a bit of a journey.
It really has, and I think that journey says a lot about how Korean society has changed. The pressures of living in a city like Seoul, the gap between what young people earn and what housing actually cost. I think these are the real horror of this story. Jong-woo in this drama did not choose Koshiwon because because he wanted to. He chose it because it was the only option.
Yeah.
And that feeling of being trapped not by monsters but by circumstance is what makes this drama feel so real, even when the story itself gets very dark.
Yeah, again, I mean, as we talked about, Koshimans that we saw, the first generation Koshimans, they do still exist.
Yes.
And people that live there are those that just can't afford housing. And in fact, it's very hard to get into one of those because it's so cheap. And there's so many people looking for very cheap housing.
Yes, right.
And this is exactly it. Yangurum says that is not... 야, 이건 고시원은 안 쳐준. That's not considered a 고시원 because it's too good.
Right.
He's saying this because he's been in a 고시원. He's trying to brag that he went through, like he's like IU in Gangdanier, right? Bahar says this is quite similar to my studio. The only thing is that my bathroom is a bit larger, referring to the trendier, the newer ones. Where is it? Eugene says, "Wow, I want to live there." Magdad says, Poda in reply 1988 went there for a while in such apartment.
Yes,
right,
for the exam.
Yeah, and so
true.
that's like the old places. So again, a lot of changes that we see when it comes to these koshi ones, and it's not the happiest places. Let's just put it that way. We're gonna take another short song break here before we continue on with another topic. This is 행복한 랍스타 featuring Kim Na-hyun with the Song of a Mole. 고시원 두더지의 노래. Guys, Eugene's about to cry. I told her about like one of the scariest ghost experiences I ever went through at a different radio station.
Oh,
that radio station was cursed though. That place was scary.
Not this place.
No. I mean, there's ghosts here.
No.
But it's
There's
not the
no
kind
ghost
of
at all.
that ghost was an angry ghost. That ghost was an angry ghost. Anyways, maybe when I have time, I'll explain to you guys. I just don't want to talk about it because it's not our radio station, and it's not there anymore. Anyways, but anyways, what's our final topic?
Okay, so in the drama, a cat is found dead near the Goshiwon, and a police officer shows up and checks the CCTV cameras in a car black box nearby, and it turns out one of the Goshin residents was involved. The scene made me think about stray cats or street cats. There are an enormous number of stray cats living on the streets in Korea.
She says stray kids.
I'm sorry. Stray
Yes,
kids.
there are a lot of stray cats, but of course things have changed a bit where you might not see as many stray cats, and you'll find out later on.
Yes.
But are there really that many stray cats here in Korea?
There are. So you can find them almost everywhere, like in parks, apartment complexes, university campuses. Estimates put the number somewhere between 600,000 and 1 million cats across Korea. And Seoul alone had around 250K stray cats back in 2013, but the city has been actively running a spay and neuter program ever since. The most recent data from 2023 shows the number has come down to around 100,000. That is more than half, gone in about a decade because of a very deliberate police decision. And some cats have a small notch cut out of their ear. It means the cat has already been spayed or neutered. It is called TNR, Trap, Neuter, Return. The cat is caught, given the surgery, and then released back to its original neighborhood.
Yeah, so they make a little notch on their top of the ear, and you might be going, that's not nice, but apparently that's where there's no nerves.
Oh, yeah.
And it actually doesn't hurt the cat whatsoever. And this is very important because I remember before this policy was put in place, when I lived, I always talk, we drive by Sadang all the time.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
I go, I lived here. Sadang had so many stray cats. And when they're in heat, when they want to make love, it's like the weirdest sound. And it's so scary because it sounds like goat sound.
Oh.
And then you wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going, what is that? And it's just the cat in heat, like it wants to make love.
Oh. Did you know that? Stop it.
All night.
That's weird.
All night.
All night? Oh, wow.
And so now, after a while, you don't hear that anymore because they've been spayed.
Yes, they've
and they've been
spayed.
neutered. And so they're not in heat anymore. So who pays for all this?
Oh, actually, the Korean government spends over 20 million won every year on this program alone. That is national and local government budget just for managing stray cats. And local governments have installed a cat feeding station in public spaces. There are cat shelters built specifically for winter along the Han River. And even some universities have student clubs dedicated entirely to the campus stray cats. Korea has built an entire informal infrastructure around caring for stray cats.
The interesting thing is that the perception of stray cats, it changed a lot over time.
Yes, true. So in Korean, stray cats used to be called 도둑고양이, which literally means thief cat before. They sneak around, steal food, cause troubles. But the name changed to 길고양이, which means street cats or road cats or stray cats, a much more neutral and even gentle name. And I think that name change actually reflects a shift in how Korean society sees these animals.
Yeah.
When you call something a thief, you treat it like a pest. But when you call it a street cat, you start to see it as a neighbor.
They don't even call it 길고양이 anymore. They call it 길냥이.
길냥이,
Because
so
now it's
cute.
cute.
Yes, 냥이.
Right? I mean, 길고양이 is, it's better than 도둑고양이, which means thief cat. But 길냥이 has that cuteness.
So cute, 길냥이.
So just a completely different kind of image that you get to this.
Yes.
Very interesting. And again, a name change can change how you feel about something very entirely.
It really can. And that shift in perception gave rise to something called cat moms and cat dads. So people, usually volunteers who take it upon themselves to feed and care for stray cats in their neighborhood. They're not the cat's owners. They just feel responsible for them. And there are people who go out every single day to leave food for the cats on their street. There is even a cat mom who climbs a mountain every day just to feed the stray cats living there.
Yeah, so my dad lives in countryside, and like one of his hobbies used to be taking care of this one stray cat.
Ooh.
He used to name it Pori.
Pori?
And because he was feeding this cat so often, this cat would bring him like frogs, moles,
Ooh.
snakes.
Look.
Catch it, and it's a gift. Saying like that's like this.
That's a gift.
Yeah, it's a way of saying thank you. And then if you just go, and then my dad used to go, oh, I don't want it, right? 안 먹어, and just like brush it away. Then he just looks at him and then he eats it. So these 길냥이s, they eat animals.
Yes.
Like mice and stuff like that.
Yes.
But again, while cat moms and cat dads might sound like a beautiful thing, not everyone feels that way.
Not at all. So there is real tension between cat moms, cat dads, and people who do not want stray cats in their neighborhoods. Some residents complain about the noise, the smell, and the mess that comes with feeding stations.
Yeah.
And people are arguing over whether feeding cats makes the problem better or worse, whether it's kind or irresponsible. Some residents have filed complaints with local governments against cat moms and cat dads. There have even been legal disputes.
Oh, yeah.
People being reported for creating a public nuisance by leaving food out.
I remember, just to kind of round things out here, I remember when I used to live in Goyang, that apartment area was newly built. They built like a new city. It was called Hyangdong, right? And it was just newly built. Everything was newly built. And we were the first people to live there. We rented. It wasn't mine. And so there was a huge fight because that area used to have a lot of stray cats. But because they built apartments, there was nowhere for them to go. And so these cats started coming into the apartment complex, and some cat moms made little houses, left out food. But then some people who bought these apartments finally were like, no. It's smelly. It's dangerous
Also
because
noisy.
it might attack little kids.
Yes.
And so there was a huge fight to the point where they found out who it was because they saw the CCTV, but it wasn't. There was no legal issue. They broke the house.
What? Really?
The cat house. And so again, there is those that, like it and those that don't.
Ooh.
However, know that there are more good people out there.
Yes.
More good people out there that want to help out these cats because, feel bad, right?
Feel bad.
Why did a producer say neutering? Oh, I get scared when you say. I don't like that word. Don't scare me. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Is he threatening me right now? Why do you just write the neuter and then just like
Raisin.
he didn't even finish the sentence. He just wrote neuter. And then, what are you trying to say here? I'm getting scared here.
Something happening.
Oh, that is a
Something's
scary way to
happening.
end today's show. The word neuter. Is that a threat? Eugene, thank you so much, guys. I really, really encourage you guys to watch this drama if you can find it. It's really, really good, and we'll continue to talk about this over the next 3 weeks. Eugene, thank you so much for your coverage. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you again next Friday.
Thank you. See you next Friday. Bye.
We talked about cats sending her out of the studio. This is Cherry Filter with Namang Goyangi, Sweet Little Kitty.